Alright, so today we're going to do Let's Discuss, which is basically a topic-based discussion video / podcast thing where we just talk about stuff pretty much. And we hope to entertain you. As always, I have my co-host with me, Scott Santos. And we have two special guests today. We have Ricardo Alonso.
Yeet.
And
Alex.
Please state your name, because
Alexander Velasquez.
Okay, you have like 3 different names. So today's topic is going to be all things.
Who wants to pick the topic?
All things horror.
Horror. Fuck
yes.
Yeah.
Today. Oh, that's pretty good.
Right.
Today's topic is all things horror. Now, unlike these two gentlemen over here, I don't know too much about horror. So Scott, I'm going to let you take it away and do your thing with the guests.
All right, man. Alex, let's take it away. We brought you here to discuss horror, obviously. So, what aspect of horror did you want to discuss?
Fuck. Alright. Well, I'm not talking about the mainstream ones, to be honest with you.
Oh,
none of
shit,
that mainstream
you're going
stuff.
underground.
We're
Oh my
talking
God.
like cannibalism.
Yeah.
See, that's not even my forte.
Slasher films.
Dude.
Gore
What type of
films,
slasher? Sleepaway Camp?
Sleepaway Camp, which is probably like the most
Terror Train?
stupid fucking movie ever made.
I love it,
Cannibal Holocaust, which is a
Yeah.
really
Dude,
slasher.
That is
Cannibal
Cannibal
Holocaust is really great gore.
Yeah.
Which other ones do I got?
No idea what you guys are talking about.
You're so deep. It's way
I
underground.
think it's called
It's
I
like
Eat Your
local
Flesh?
like that.
Or no,
I've heard of that. I haven't seen that one.
There was that one. It's the one about the kid who infects like an entire town with rabies.
Oh my God. So, like Twilight?
Okay. Night of the Living Dead, the old school ones.
Oh,
yeah.
the black and white ones, right?
The black
Like,
and white
the one that
one.
started the zombie genre. I know
The
that.
granddaddy of them all.
I know that. George A. Romero, man, I can't believe
You guys know Dawn of the Dead, right? You guys
Yes,
know
of
Okay,
course.
so the spin-off titles is like, you ever heard of Lucio Fulci, the Italian director who made Zombie?
Yes, zombie, yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to talk about that. Now you tell me what you want to talk about.
No. You're the guest.
Damn.
You bring it forth, and we'll discuss.
All right, so let's start with zombies.
All right, go. I haven't seen that one. I want you to tell
I'm
me.
talking about any zombie movie in general.
Oh, okay. All right.
I guess since you guys
Return of the Living Dead.
I mean, first off, I'd like to say I'm a huge fan of zombies.
Yeah.
Huge fan of zombies.
But you like Return of the Living Dead?
Return. That's like the
It blends
80s
it's
punk.
the 80s
It's
punk.
the one with the tar zombie that's like
And
Yeah.
then-
the classic
Yeah.
range.
Hell yeah.
oh yeah, he's in the paramedics and he's like, send more paramedics.
Oh yeah, I think
Yes,
it's that one.
yeah.
Okay.
Was it
Classic.
That one? Yeah, it was
Yes,
that one.
yeah.
Yeah, it was that one.
And then there's like that one red-haired chick is like naked in the cemetery and starts dancing.
You're right.
Right?
Yes. I don't know if she's naked though. Is she naked?
No, yeah, because she turns into a zombie and then she just like.
But
walks
it's
in the
like she looked like Ronald McDonald on acid.
There's an
Okay,
image.
tell me I'm wrong.
No. Now McDonald's. There's a horror movie.
It's. Dang,
Fuck.
what do you mean?
Shut up.
Shut up.
I don't know if it's zombies too much related, but Resident Evil always pops into my head.
Alright.
Oh, stuff like that.
Oh,
I'm just gonna be the one to say this.
Here's a professor.
I'm just gonna be the one to tell you this. Get out. Resident Evil, Resident Evil, the movies themselves, dude. Okay, they were perfect in some cases, but other than that, they were kind of retarded. And
Well,
no,
they weren't canon. They weren't canon. They were announced that they
hold
were
the phone.
canon.
Hold on. Everyone stop right now. When it comes to Resident Evil, I mean, you're talking to the Grandmaster right here, man. I have it tatted on my skin. And I will say, coming from a hardcore Resident Evil fan, a majority of the movies are trash.
They are.
And like,
That's why I said the majority of the things were actually.
Yeah. So like, a lot of people don't catch this, but like when Resident Evil 1 came out in theaters, standalone, it was a good like horror / zombie flick, I guess. But you know, a lot of my personal gripes with it were like, where's this person? You know, these characters aren't there. It doesn't take place in a mansion. You know, I wanted to see the game on the screen. And it was a good movie, but I was disappointed because of that. But a lot of things that they did, they kind of threw some Easter eggs in there. Like, I don't know how long ago you guys watched Resident Evil, the first one?
I've seen all of them like nonstop. So
Oh, okay. Well, in the first one, a lot of like the beginning segments is like hallway shots through like security cameras, which is
pretty much the
like the
old
game,
camera angle.
exactly.
yeah.
When you're walking into different rooms, it's always like a different angle, and like a lot of people didn't catch that. Not even I did. But they had a whole bunch of like throwbacks. Like the train had the umbrella logo, and it had like Veronica on it or something. Just shit like that. But I will say though, a lot of people don't like the second one, but I like the second one because it was closest to my favorite game, which was Resident Evil 3. It had all the characters that I liked, and Nemesis. Nemesis was cool, dude.
Honestly, the fact that Nemesis was put into that was dope, but the one thing I didn't like about it was the fact that he had a tie-in, which is basically telling you that he's the character who disappeared from the first movie, and I'm just like,
that was stupid.
Yeah.
it's dumb.
That was
You
stupid.
guys give him emotions. Come on, dude, the guy's it's a killing machine.
Yeah.
It's a killing machine.
Take that part out. That was the closest Resident Evil would ever been to the game.
And another argument that I don't agree with you on, no offense. If you make a movie too much like a video game, then you're basically not adding
playing the game.
Yeah, you're just basically playing the game. Like, I get some people were pretty like hateful towards those movies because of the characters that were showing up and disappeared. Like, they added Chris super fucking late,
And he was whack.
and he was whack. But the actor is cool. The actor's cool. He's Captain Cold on fucking The Flash.
Yeah.
So I mean, I can't be a dick, or Legends, so I can't be a dick. They added him really late, and the one thing that sucks is his story kind of made no sense. You know, the world's already ending, and Claire's been alive for I don't know how long. All of a sudden, he's like, "I'm your brother."
Yeah, that was
I'm your brother, Claire.
But,
You tell me your ass doesn't recognize your own sister, dude, and you're gonna tell
she
me
had
right
like
there?
amnesia or something.
And then you're gonna tell me that
I don't remember you,
in the last movie that she comes out in, she's not gonna question where the fuck is my brother? He just disappeared. They cut him from the movie.
Yeah,
Where the fuck is Leon?
They cut a majority of the characters. Like all the people who came out in like part 5 at the end in 6, like they didn't even exist.
No,
That's stupid.
like where the fuck is Leon?
That's true.
Where's Ada?
Stupid.
That chick that they chose.
Now,
they chose she was fine.
I'm not a gamer.
Oh, for Ada?
I'm not a gamer.
Did you-
I don't know like what to expect in that movie, like in terms of like the narrative of the game, the plot of the game, like the point of the game in comparison to the movie. So I wouldn't know what to have expected. Like, what is the plot line in the game? Is my point. Like, what is that?
Bioterrorism.
Basically.
But like, is there like a
Viruses,
loose like narrative?
zombies.
Is there like an actual story?
It is a
Every story-
ridiculously loose.
Okay, the only games that I can say are honestly like 100% kind of related to each other because they both take place in the city is 2 and 3. Because they both
The
take place in the
video
game.
city.
Well, but, like-
everything else after that, yes, they mention what happened in the first like few games, like Resident Evil 4. Okay, let's be honest, that game was fucking spot on. But the fact that it was its own take, that's kind of where it started losing most of its horror elements because that was like the last kind of point to horror elements that we had.
And the first of what Resident Evil was with 5 and 6.
Yeah, because 5 and 6 were more action. I'm gonna be honest with you, they were action. 6, a lot of people hate on 6, but I thought it was pretty cool to put Leon and Chris in the exact same game.
Yeah.
Like, it was dope. But we're like going way off topic. But point being,
How did you like
It's a
7?
video game movie.
7 was dope.
7 was crazy.
Dude,
That shit was violent.
I have Resident Evil 7 on VR.
He has the house right there.
Oh yeah, right there.
Oh, that's clean, dude. Damn, hardcore.
Have you ever tried VR? That shit will change your life.
We should do it.
I'll show you after. Have
I'm
you tried
down.
it too?
Fuck
Yeah, I tried to do it once.
I'm down.
I almost fell off the chair.
But not Resident Evil. Was
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Yeah,
That's when I almost fell off the chair here.
Oh,
That's it. Very true.
Yeah, that same chair.
Fuck.
damn the connections, dude.
Oh my God.
Oh, but I think like I think what I want to say is like the games as a whole, like they connect to a story, but it's not like 1, 2, 3, 4 happen like one after another.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
like 4 takes place over here at this time, and then like 5 happens a couple years later over here. But like as a whole, it's centered around the same thing.
Okay, but is there? No.
Oh, the movies.
They kind of
The
don't
only
use any
connection-
of those elements. other
The
than-
only connection that the movies have to the
Names.
games are the names of the characters, the virus, and zombies, and the
And
enemies.
most like they use Raccoon City, so technically locations too, sort of.
Well, they only went to Raccoon City
Yeah,
for
just
one
Raccoon,
movie.
just Raccoon. Then, but other than that, it's their own take. It's like an example would be, you've seen Ghost in Shell. You guys have seen the anime,
Yes.
right? Okay.
I haven't seen the anime.
Did you hear about
I
the?
haven't seen
You haven't seen the anime? Okay. Well, if you placed the anime to the movie, there was a debate going on saying that Hollywood basically made their version of it, but you know they could have cast an Asian.
So they
lead or
whitewashed
anything
it.
like that.
Yeah.
Whitewashing. There we go. That's the word.
That's the
Whitewash.
word.
That's basically what Resident
Yeah.
Evil the movies are. It's
Oh,
whitewashing
wow.
the series.
Wow.
That's
I
the
know
best
that.
example. In my opinion, the movies.
I had no idea. But whitewashing it, like, is who's the developer of that of Resident Evil?
Capcom.
Yeah.
Capcom, and
Jap-
they're
Japanese.
They're
Japanese.
Japanese.
Yeah.
Wow,
Like
yeah.
6 that is.
Are they
Like the
is the
pioneers
video
of
game?
horror.
Are they Asians in that video game?
No.
Not really. It is.
No.
I mean, I can't
It
remember
is.
how polygons. but-
No, I'm just basing it on the fact that the game itself, since it was made by Japanese developers, it was terrifying. The first
course.
few ones were actually pretty fucking scary.
Yeah.
The movie, it's about 25% of that. It was mainly just like
Cheap scares.
Like the first
Cheap
one had
scares.
jumps, but
yeah,
like
but
just
it wasn't that
jumps.
scary. It wasn't that scary. I'll be honest with you. Even as a kid, when I
But
watched that, it wasn't scary.
As a kid, well, I've always like been like scared of jump scares. Well,
Just kidding.
But to me, watching that movie in theaters when I was like 9 or 10 or however old I was, to see like these characters come to life, or like the zombies, or like seeing the liquor, like on the big screen, I was like, we're here. This is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like, where we're at. Have you seen any of them? Have you seen the Resident Evil?
Yeah, I saw the first 2 in theaters, and then from there on, no.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can't really opine
Well, you're not
much.
missing much,
Yeah,
but
you're not missing
That's
much.
why I didn't fucking go see the other one.
don't watch 3. But I recommend you watch the other ones if you don't go in expecting much, but just dumb action.
Yeah,
Like they're entertaining.
somewhat.
5 has some good ass fights.
I mean, the only thing I honestly liked about the newer ones recently was the fact that in part 5, the executioner was like the dopest fucking enemy ever, and the fact that they put 2 of them in that movie.
The Sexecutioner was pretty
Yeah,
dope.
the executioner. Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay, so alright.
Oh!
Carrying whoa. Alright, carrying on the horror topic.
Alright, here's a good one.
Alright, look, let's move past science fiction, zombies, and let's move towards,
Damn, you didn't even let Rick talk about
oh my
aliens.
bad, I'm sorry, go for it.
Alright, here's what I'm curious about is like, what would you guys want to see, like, in the zombies, like, say, subgenre of horror? Something different done, or done differently besides, hey, we're here. with
Humanity has been done to death. Walking Dead just took that and fucking stomped all over it. There's enough exposition and like downtime. I want to see some shit getting fucked up. I'm sorry to be. I just
Like
want
fucked up
to
how?
see balls to the walls, like action, like zombie, like World War Z. Like I know that's really generic and really like
That movie was
Hollywood,
bad,
but
dude.
no,
Yeah.
dude. I loved like how like it just seemed like a video game, dude. Like just like action everywhere. That's dumb action. Resident Evil. Yeah, I love that. So I might even check out Resident Evil. What do you say? 5?
Yeah, 5.
5 was dumb action.
Damn.
I might check that out.
Just watch all of them, man. I'll be honest with you.
just go-
You'll
just
see
go
what
for
we're
it.
trying to tell you. Like in the beginning, it's good, and then in the end, what the fuck happened?
Like 1 and 2 came off such a huge stride for like I guess video game movies, because you know all video game movies are bad, with the exception of like Mortal Kombat. Like,
You said you liked Rampage.
Rampage was dope,
I'm
but
walking out.
I haven't seen it, dude.
dude,
Me neither.
Dude.
And I don't know. I didn't even know it was a
Dude,
video game
Ramp-
until this dude told me.
What's wrong with my friend George?
anyways,
George.
like 1 and 2, going back to Resident Evil, 1 and 2 were like great, like superb. Like I walked out of Resident Evil 2 and I was like, oh man, I can't wait what they do next. But I was also the same time, like I legitimately said, and I was like, all right, the next one is either gonna be really dope or really stupid. And then like when everything was covered in sand, and then just like they're in the desert all the time, and I'm like, how did it get to this point? Well, how did
Wait, what's
that's
that one?
stupid.
That's
Extinction.
Extinction.
That's
The third one is my least favorite, but it.
And then after that, you're actually
everything's back to normal.
Yeah, you're just like, what the fuck? Like, it went from being, oh, the world is dying, the planet is dying, oh, we're in the sand, and then out of nowhere, they're in the fucking Arctic, and I'm like,
I remember that, yeah.
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 like, even the trailer, like, she literally said, the planet is dying. Even in the beginning of the movie.
Everything looks
planet
like,
is dying.
yeah, everything looks like straight dirt.
Yeah, it's like
No,
water,
I'm just
water
like-
started to run dry.
I'm just like,
Yeah,
I'm
the
just
earth
like,
is-
where the fuck did this snow come from? I don't understand. Like, how did you guys go from the desert? The
There's
planet's
legit,
dying,
planet's
and
alive.
legit skyscrapers like buried in sand.
Oh shit.
Like,
But
It's Vegas too.
watch,
Yeah.
watch,
That's wild.
watch whatever Resident Evil you want except 3, which is Extinction. 'Cause I'm
If you don't watch that one, will the rest be in continuity at all?
yes and
affected?
no. Yes and no.
It's 50-50. To be honest with you, but let's move past that. Let's talk about real zombie horror.
So what was your question? Sorry, we straight went back to
What
Resident
would we
Evil.
want to
I
see?
totally forgot too.
What would we want to see?
I was so deep into
Oh,
it.
what would we want to see?
Yeah,
Well,
in the zombie
definitely-
genre. In the genre.
Okay, you said
genre.
balls to walls.
I want fucking.
More
I want
action?
like gore. I want like
Real
just,
gore?
Just balls to the wall.
Do you want like
I don't think
zombies
you've seen-
having sex with each other and shit, or like biting each other's
Also,
titties
you've seen
off?
Porn of the Dead too.
What?
Is that a thing?
Yes, that exists.
Oh my god.
That's a parody.
What?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Porn of the dead?
Yeah. And someone made like a basically like their own version of a zombie porno, but basically it's just the chicks that look like zombies, and then while they're about to bite on the guys, what do you think the guys do to them?
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck yeah. I want action, dude. I said World War Z,
Yeah,
and then this
World War
guy
Z.
like kicked me out of the fucking. He kicked me out of the
You
country.
mean like
My
action
bad.
with like gore? Or-
I want to see zombies become like a threat again.
Oh, okay.
I want
So,
them
like,
to become a
like,
threat.
Like they can move like I Am Legend status, but
Yeah.
Those are
Those
vampires.
But those,
no, but
yeah,
I'm saying like their movement.
Yeah,
those are vampires.
the new Day of the Dead did that. The Bloodlines one, that remake or whatever on
I didn't
Netflix. Yeah, they did
I
that.
didn't watch that one.
They kind of did it, but that movie also get a lot of hate.
You know what? You know what movie I had like I just watched a lot. It was Land of the Dead. Not really
Oh,
Is that the one with the,
the
video
one with
camera?
John Leguizamo?
John Leguizamo.
Is that like the kind of like the found footage one where she's got like a
No,
camera?
that's
Which one's that one?
That's Diary of the Dead.
Diary of the Dead. Yeah.
That one was dope too.
Yeah,
That
it was
a lot
pretty
of-
good. I like
of
that one.
Deads.
Yeah, I like that one.
Next thing you know, there's gonna be a McGriddle of the Dead.
Oh my
That
god.
sounds
McRib
gross.
of the Dead.
I
Just
that.
wait, McDonald's will come up with an idea one day.
Stop.
They'll see this and they'll be
Ribs
like,
of the Dead.
Ribs of the Dead.
The only graveyard is in your
Return of the
toilets.
Living Ribs.
The returning Night of the Living
It's gonna be
McRib.
called McFlurry
Wait.
Machine Massacre because it doesn't work. Oh god. I had trouble swallowing my water ring.
I never have trouble swallowing.
Alright, let's move past zombies. How about that?
Well, you didn't even. Okay, all right.
Alright, you want my
No,
honest-
let him speak. Let the man speak.
You want my honest opinion?
Yes.
Just make a good fucking zombie movie. I don't
Oh,
care.
hold on.
But there's a
Wait,
lot.
can
There
I-
are a lot of schools, bro.
Goose.
I was shook as fuck.
I was
Wait,
shook as fuck.
wait.
I'm shook as
Can I say something really quick?
Yeah, go.
Well, hurry up and say it.
Hold on. Okay. No. Sorry. Again, because me being me. Going back to the Resident Evil topic. Did you guys know that George A. Romero was supposed to make the original Resident
Yeah.
Evil?
I didn't know that.
And it was supposed to be like the original characters from the game in the mansion.
Was it going to be more traditional
Yeah.
Romero type zombies?
It was, but the problem was, why did you drop out of it again? He didn't like it,
I
right?
don't know.
I remember it was something to do with he didn't like the I don't remember. It was either shit. If I had my phone, I would have looked it up. Well, we'll never find out. To be continued next season of episode.